The Nigerian government killed those people. I say it with every sense of responsibility, without fear or favor. The Nigerian government killed those parishioners. This is indeed a sad day for us as a nation, not just for Christians, but for the entire nation. Christians who didn't go to church today, especially those members of that Catholic church in Owo, who for one reason or the other did not attend church today, will now be thanking God that they didn't go to church. See, here's the thing. Here's my belief, yeah? The Nigerian government killed those people. I say it with every sense of responsibility, without fear or favor. The Nigerian government killed those parishioners in that Catholic church in Owo. How, do you ask? When the Nigerian government refuses to punish terrorists, to punish kidnappers, to prosecute, to even arrest them, then you are more or less saying it's okay to do so. When a crime that, according to the Nigerian constitution, is punishable by law, there are laws, punishing these crimes. These are crimes. You understand? When the Nigerian government refused to even give the title of terrorist to those that have earned it. When the Nigerian government finds it very hard to call, they're even defending terrorists. They're giving amnesty to terrorists. When the Nigerian government is giving amnesty to terrorists, Nigerian soldiers who are dying in Sambisa, in other places, fighting these terrorists, their families are suffering. Their families do not get any reprieve. Immediately, the soldier dies on the war front. After some time, their families are thrown out of the barracks. Their children are left in squalor, while the terrorists that they are fighting get amnesty, get scholarships for their children. I even heard some got sent abroad. Some were even given jobs. Terrorists. Are you not now saying that it's okay to be a terrorist? Are you not encouraging the crime? Are you not encouraging that evil? Is it because this thing has not come to your doorstep? That is why you do not see it as a problem? When we hear conspiracy theories that the government knows the people behind these things but just refuse to act because the people behind it are part of the government. These are things that we hear every day, but we find very hard to believe. But the evidence is all around us, because how hard is it for Nigerian government to clamp down on these terrorists? How hard? Okay, the ones that you have caught, what have you done to them? How many have you hanged? How many have been executed? I don't know, I'm not a lawyer. Maybe some lawyers here can advise on what the constitution says concerning, willful murder or terrorism. How many have been prosecuted? So why would they feel afraid to continue this heinous crime? Why? Innocent Nigerians are dying every day. The number one duty of any government is to protect its citizens, to protect the life and property of its citizens. Life first. People were kidnapped, killed in a transport service owned by the government, the Nigerian Railway Service. People were killed, kidnapped. Till now, many are unaccounted for. The few that have been released, ransom was paid. when people are kidnapped and ransom has to be paid before they are released. We have not heard of any of them being prosecuted. So you are encouraging the act. What exactly is you people's plan? What is your plan? What exactly are you people doing? What's the plan? Let's know the plan. If this country is no longer safe for the citizens, let us know. Declare a state of emergency, let us know. Because you can't keep telling us that it's all good and people are dying like flies every day. Innocent people. People went to church in Owo to worship God, to pray for the country. And they were butchered in the place of worship. They were butchered. This kind of thing doesn't happen. It's not normal. It's not even in war, during war. There are some places that are still termed as sacred. There are places that people still run into, for sanctuary. And we're talking about the church. But now, nowhere is safe. Nowhere is sacred. Who are these people? Are they spirits? Why is it so hard to bring them to book? Why is it so hard, Nigerian government? Why is it so hard for you to bring these people to book? Who are these people behind them? Who are they? Who could they possibly be that the president cannot act, cannot weed them out, bring them, show them to the Nigerian public and punish them accordingly? Who are they? Who are these people behind them? I traveled to Jos some years back when the crisis in Jos was so hard, and I spoke to some JTF soldiers, and they said that when they arrest these people and take them to the police station, by the time they go back the next morning, the police will tell them that they have been released. And they will ask them who ordered their release. They say, from order from above. Yes, this is a true testimony that I heard directly from JTF soldiers in Jos when I went to Jos. And they said that they've been released, orders from above. Who is giving the order? All these orders, who is giving it? Who is giving all these orders now? Now, so they keep people for Lekki toll gate and everything. Who gave the order till now? We don't know. We don't know. There's no security in this country. Church. On Sunday morning, church. So people go to fear to go worship God again? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Our war is the latest. That's the one we know. How much more is happening as we speak right now that we do not know or do not know yet? What is going on in Nigeria? What is happening? Are you trying to drive us out? Are you saying we should not pack our load and leave this country? The government keeps fighting people who stand up to fight, say, let us separate, let everybody go their way. The government keeps branding them as the terrorists, when the real terrorists are roaming free and practicing their heinous crimes anyhow. But why won't people come out and say that? When the government at the center, the very symbol of our unity, the very symbol of our nationhood, cannot even protect its citizens. And you are saying we should remain together. Definitely listen to this video now. Talk say at the propagate secession, say at the same country scatter. Now people like us now they're going to come after people that speak out. They won't go after those that are committing the crimes. They won't go after those that are committing the crime. What is going on? Nigeria, what is happening now? Kilon now. Eh? What is going on? Even government officials get kidnapped and killed, and at the end of the day, they still have to pay ransom. Come on. Whereas in some other parts of the world, when this kind of thing happens once, they don't even wait for it to happen twice. They dispatch the entire strength of their secret services or their military, and they weed these people out. We have a military that every small opportunity, we're always sending our soldiers on missions, peacekeeping missions to this, peacekeeping mission to that, peacekeeping mission to this. They speak so glowingly of our soldiers, of our police outside this country, whereas we don't see their impact right here in Nigeria. They rate our military as one of the best on the continent, but we don't feel the impact here. But we know that the men of our military, they're out there fighting and everything, but they're not getting the support of their government. They lose their lives and their families suffer. They don't even get given the right equipment from stuff that we've heard recently. What is going on now? What's happening? What's happening in Nigeria? Is this how we're going to be dying? Is it until it happens to somebody close to you before you know you have to speak out? We go there speak, oh. That's the only power we have right now, obviously. We will not let you strip us of that power. Help us now, help us. This cannot continue. What is going on? This cannot continue. Innocent people go to church for a war again, slaughtered. Children, those small people will come from America, come greeting grandmama, they kill her for what is going on. And we are acting like it's all good. Social media today should be agog with this. Everybody, all the content providers, all the comedians, all the skit makers, everybody, no skits. There is no skits today, no skits, no nonsense content, nothing. Let everybody speak about this. Let's not say, let's just make it. There's nothing to be happy about. Let's just make ourselves. There's nothing to be happy about. There's no reason to be happy. All celebrities, all popular figures, whoever, everybody should dedicate their pages, at least for the next few days, to this matter. No skits, no trivial nonsense, no twerking, no nonsense. Let us all, as one nation, if this social media is the only power that we have, let us use it effectively. If that is the only platform we have, if that is the only way we can reach out, we cannot go to this government, they won't give us audience. We cannot go to the office and talk, they won't answer us. So, but this one, now they are here, right here with us on social media. They are here. They are on this Instagram, they are on Twitter, they are on Facebook. Can we just, no music, nothing? See, I'm calling on all entertainers, my colleagues in entertainment, with all across, comedians, musicians, actors, then our filmmakers, broadcasters, whoever. Let us, for the next 24 or 48 hours, shut down anything entertainment, shut down any skit, any music video, any whatever, shut it down and let us talk to our government. If now one sentence you get, talk one sentence. If now one phrase, talk one phrase. Speak against this. Speak against this. It is not well. Nigeria, it is not well. There is problem. Is it until they kill my mother? Is it until they kill my mother? My mother is there. My father is there. In my town there. So they will go to Anglican church now for service. God forbid. But this happened to somebody's parents today. Some people's parents died today because they went to church to pray for their children who are in different parts of the country or different parts of the world. Some people's parents died today in church. Is it until it happens to my own parents or to your own parents before you know you have to speak out? Let us shut down anything entertainment on social media for the next 24 or 48 hours. Let us shut it. No skits, no jokes, no comedy, no music, no dance, no nothing. Let us face our government and ask them to save our lives. Help us. Please, I'm calling on all entertainers, skit makers, comedians, whatever you are. Talk today, next 24 or 48 hours. Let us declare it no entertainment day or whatever you want to call it. It's not about the name. Let us just take action. Let us take action. Let us lock down social media. Let the world hear our voice again like they did during NSAS. Let them hear our voice. It's not until we go out and start. We don't need to go out and start fighting on the streets or burning house. No. This social media has more power than that. Shut it down. Shut it down. No entertainment, no nothing. Talk about Nigeria. Talk about Nigeria. Talk about Nigeria. They're now abducting priests, murdering in churches, as in killing Christians, they say for blasphemy, all that kind of thing. Please, don't wait until it happens to you. You now start coming out as one voice and talking. Let us talk as a nation, as a people. Today, tomorrow, let's shut down social media. No nonsense content, nothing. Don't post any rubbish. Don't post any rubbish. Let us talk about this. Not fear, waiting you they fear. Say they won't do you waiting. Now until your mama die, your papa die, your brother, your sister, your uncle, your auntie die for inside church, I mean for inside market, I mean for inside mall. Because this shit is I mean the way it's happening, it can happen anywhere right now. You don't even feel safe going anywhere. A priest came out, was abducted recently and came out and he was saying that these people told him while he was with them that they are in all the bushes on Ibadan Expressway and everything, and they're just waiting for signal before they say, signal from who? Signal from who? Signal from who? Who is behind this? Who is behind this? Now we're talking about doing elections and doing what bloody nonsense, idiotic elections, what bloody primary, this is what it's about right now. This is what it's about right now. This is what it's about right now. Please, please, as you pray for the people of Owo, let us speak, let us speak. Let's not wait for the Deborahs to be murdered. Let's not wait for the trained victims. I mean, that kind of thing to happen again. Let us speak now. Shut down social media for the next 48 hours. No entertainment, nothing. Let us talk to Nigeria. Let's talk to our government. Let us ask them to save our souls. This is SOS 9 with day now. SOS 9 with day now. SOS. Nigeria is black, right? It's not Black Sunday. It's black Nigeria. Nigeria is black right now. Everything done red right now. Because this can happen to anybody. Please, all the main blogs and everything, please help us carry this. Let's shut down social media for the next 48 hours and talk to our government. No skits, no nothing. Please, this lover, Tunde not everybody, please. Let's talk about this right now for the next 48 hours. Please, let us talk to our government to help us save our lives. We are not fighting. We're not carrying any gun to anywhere. We are just here appealing and begging that our government starts with one. Let us even hear that, the perpetrator, people that kidnapped that prelate, that priest have been caught and have been sentenced and have been, let's say that the people that killed Deborah have been caught, have been sentenced, let's say that the people that did what just happened in Owo have been caught, and let us see them take sentenced. Whether or not they kill them, anybody that kills should be killed. Give shoot aside for kidnappers. If you catch any kidnapper and everything, then they will be swayed. Or if you don't want to do shoot aside, let them go through the course of the process of law and let them be prosecuted. It will act as a deterrent to others. Stop encouraging terrorism. Stop validating it. Call a spade. Call terrorists. And whoever are those people behind it who are in power, weed them out. If you want to win election, you want to win this 2023 election, weed out those people who are behind all this terrorism in this country. Trust me, you have my vote. You have my vote. APC, that's the party in power. Weed out all these people that have been causing all this problem in this country. You have my vote. Weed them out. That's the best campaign. That's the best campaign you can do right now. I cannot talk to other parties because they are not in power. I'm talking to APC. If you want to win the 2023 elections straight, no argument, no whichever candidate you bring, weed out these people who are perpetrating this. Weed out. I mean, they are godfathers. Weed them out. Prosecute them and see if you won't have a smooth sail to back to Aso Rock. You can't tell me say you go provide whatever you go provide all the bullshit. Give me security first. Give me, if there's security, there will be investment, there will be everything else will fall in place. If you are giving me food, you are giving me good road, without security, it is useless. Give me security. That is what I'm asking for. So please, all my fellow entertainers, influencers, skit makers, comedians, actors, musicians, I'm talking about both the low and the big. Shut down social media for the next 48 hours. No trivialities. Let us talk to give us security. That is it. Give us security. It is not well. This is not the time for skits. This is not the time to laugh. This is not the time to joke. This is not the time to twerk. This is not the time to be doing fashion. This is not the time for anything. You get new film when you want to release. This is not the time to advertise your new film that you want to release. This is not the time to advertise your new music you want to release. This is not the time for anything else. Next 48 hours, shut down social media, talk to your government, talk to Nigeria, ask them to give us security, bring out all these godfathers, the people behind all these people. You know, the people, tell people when they go stay for Ibadan Expressway, when they wait for signal, who is going to give that signal? Who is going to give that signal? All these people that they arrest and take to police station and they release and say orders from above, who is giving the orders? Let us ask them. Within the next 48 hours, shut down social media. No trivialities, no entertainment. Let us talk to our government. This is my appeal to my fellow entertainers, to my fellow influencers, to my skit makers, my brothers, both old and young, big star, mega star, superstar, small star, upcoming, whatever. Let us talk to our government in the next 48 hours. Please shut down social media. No entertainment. Let us ask for security. Thank you. But the truth of the matter is that it's not only celebrities that have a voice. It's not only celebrities that have a platform. If you have a social media account, you have 10 followers, talk to your 10 followers. Because you people are always very quick to insult us. They have gone to Colema, they have gone to, you know if you talk, you know be Nigerian. Now look at celebrities be Nigerians. Yes, I say make celebrities talk because they get platform, they get plenty followers. But when I want to get plenty followers, go talk to your few followers now. You know if you follow them talk. You know if you follow them talk. Because you are so funny. I read one of the comments that somebody said, even me that I'm talking, am I not also campaigning for APC? Me that I'm talking, am I not? Have you ever seen me campaign for any? The only person I've ever campaigned for in my life is Jimmy Agbaje. That was when Jimmy Agbaje ran some years back in Lagos. And that was because we sat down with Jimmy Agbaje. I have a lot of my friends and colleagues who were part of that team called 4NL for New Lagos. We sat down with Jimmy Agbaje and he made us promises. And we believed that he was going to change the narrative. And we supported him and we did it with our money. 4NL, go and ask anybody for New Lagos movement. We did it with our money. It was after we started doing that, they now saw us, that they now called us, that we see what we are doing and everything. We did not do it because of money. That was the only person I ever campaigned for. And he was not a member of APC then. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't belong to any political party. I'm not a card-carrying or non-card-carrying member of any political party. I'm not. I don't belong to APC. I don't belong to PDP. I don't support any of them because they are all one of the same. They are all the same. They are all the same. That's the truth. Look at what is happening with the primaries. Their secret is coming. Thank God for. That's why I said that social media is very powerful. But we need to use it right. Not be today delegates they collect money. Not be today that they collect money to bring it. Not be today. But you need, so it's social media that is letting us see a lot of these things. And we're now saying, it has been happening. It has been happening. And that is the reason I will never tell anybody to go and vote for any candidate from either APC or PDP. Look at what happened. In the first place, APC put their presidential expression of interest or whatever they call it at 100 million naira. Already they have cut off almost 99.5% of the population of the politically inclined citizens of Nigeria. Already by that alone. Because who can afford 100 million naira to go and buy expression of interest form? If not those people that have been stealing, that have stolen the money from government. Who can afford to pay that kind of money? Who can afford to pay it? So that means anybody that is coming there is either a current thief or a former thief who has stolen money and has money to pay for that kind of thing. That's the truth. So why would I support or vote for anybody like that? And look at the delegates. Because what you people don't understand is this. The people that do the real election, the people that choose your leaders for you, it's not the voters. So let me just drop that for you here, free of charge. It is not the voters. When we're talking about voting and making our vote count and everything, yeah, I'm not saying people shouldn't vote. Don't get me wrong. But the people that really make the decision of who will lead you is the delegates. Or haven't you seen that already? Because if they are the ones that will determine who the ticket or the flag bearer of the party is, if they are the ones that will determine who will run, is it not the person that will run that you will vote for? So who is doing the real voting? It's the delegates. Because it is the person they give to you that you will vote for. And if the person they give to you paid them money to get that ticket, then what are we talking about? What are we talking about? So where are we headed? What's the solution? What is our future as a nation, as this entity called Nigeria? If it is just a few idiotic, nonsensical, hungry, atenu delegates that will decide who you will vote for, is it not one of those people that they give to you that will end up being the president or being being whatever? And they've collected money before they give it to that person. So what are you talking about? And person will carry 100 million come buy for me, not go make him money back.